almost forgot my lucky bracelet. And hat is going on today because I dry shampooed my hair and now it needs to be washed, so. Bucket hat. What's up, guys? Welcome back or welcome to the channel if you're new to Sahara. I have a playlist where I've done a bunch of nostalgia videos from 80s, 90s to early 2000s, so I will link that playlist below. When I do my nostalgia throwback videos, I love rocking a bucket hat because of course that's what we used to rock back in the day. I had a baby bucket hat too. I've recently come across those tier lists, you know, where somebody creates a tier list, like I just said, put it in the top corner and drag their favorite things from most favorite to least favorite. So I decided to create my own. I have the Mac right here and a random computer right here that I use as a monitor, so I'm gonna have to go back and forth. So if you see me looking here and here, just know that that's what it is. Ooh, audio recording. I'm gonna try to record this on my phone right quick, so if you need help with knowing how to screen record, let me see, can I put this in right quick. So what you're gonna do is go to QuickTime Player. You're gonna go to File, New Screen Recording, and then down here you can choose to record a selected portion, which I think is really cool, so you can zoom in and out, which is what I'm gonna do, just record around here. There's Keynote on your MacBook Pro, iMac, whatever computer you have, and then also the iPhone has Keynote as well. I love using it for transition. So what I did was I went on to Keynote. I created my own tier list. It's very easy to just put in the boxes. I decided to do it myself so I wouldn't have to go looking for someone else's tier list that you have to create an account for to use it free, or you have to pay for it to get rid of the watermark. I was like, just create your own Keynote. I create most of my own stuff all the time when it comes to editing. Let me press record. I already filmed a video on it. I will link it in the cards up above. I showed before where down here at the bottom where you can see the icons that I put on here. I screenshotted them from Google. I went to the app that allows you to crop it out and remove the background, and then it'll just show the icon itself. I forgot to do it on the Finding Nemo one in the Rubik's Cube. This is called Rating Nostalgic Games I Used to Play in 90s to 2000s, early 2000s. So I've rated it from highest to lowest, starting with top notch, coulda, woulda, shoulda, but didn't, fell off, child please, and corny. And I have them all in this bag. I also have minimal makeup on today. I wasn't gonna put any makeup on, but I was like, if I watch this video back and I see dark circles and some acne on my face, I'm not gonna want to upload this video. So I was like, just put a little bit on. I put some tinted moisturizer on. I didn't even fill in my brows or do lashes, eyeshadow, or anything. I have this poo. You could stick him into your computer right here. Well, not stick him, but put a cord into the back of him, stick it into your computer. It came with a CD-ROM. Yeah, Windows 95 compatible. So it came with this My Poo Interactive. I cannot remember to save my life what he used to do, but I went on YouTube and I seen a video. Somebody I guess it was a commercial back in 1998. I'll insert it as I'm watching it, but I want to see what he did so I can refresh my memory.
Meet the absolutely remarkable My Interactive Pooh.
Hello, Jenna.
Who knows my name? He's an extraordinary new Pooh with CD-ROM.
Jenna, where's Eeyore?
Here?
Hooray, you found Eeyore.
Pooh interacts with your child and computer for hours of games, stories, and songs. Or download and take Pooh's fun anywhere.
Jenna, let's sing I'm so rumbly in my tumbly.
The incredible new My Interactive Pooh.
I said refresh my memory. I still don't know what that thing did. This is the case that it would have came in. I think I'm gonna move him up here to fell off because I feel like if it's something that I really don't remember, and even after refreshing my memory with the video, it's obvious it wasn't something that I either enjoyed or was playing all the time. So sorry, Pooh. I used to love the Bratz. Well, I still love the Bratz. Everything the Bratz. I was gonna say I used to love the Bratz Babies, but I still love the Bratz stuff. So this is the Bratz Babies, and I actually got it for $4 at Big Lots, obviously years ago. And one of the games on the back reminds me of, you guys remember that arcade game we used to play where that circle thing had the long arms and it would travel from one vine to the next? I think for the graphics, I'm gonna put coulda, woulda, shouldn't, but didn't. This right here, this is what started it all, okay? If you were a kid and you went to Walmart and did not go in the gaming section where you could drive the car, the racing car, you missed out, okay? I used to always do that every weekend when my mom and I and whoever else would go to the grocery store. That's exactly where I would go, to that section, just to play the car racing game. I love car racing. I love playing those games, and I actually want some sort of tattoo. I don't know what kind of tattoo I should get that kind of revolves around car racing, driving, whatever. I don't know. I'm gonna get something, but I just don't know what I'm gonna get. So this is the Autobahn Totals. That does not have an, is that an L? Total? Yeah, I think it's Autobahn Total. And I have car racing games on my cell phone now that I play a lot. So definitely going all the way up to top notch. Like there's no way that I would not put this at top notch. Finding Nemo. I love this one. This is definitely straight up going to top notch. And this is the one where I forgot to get rid of the white background. It's going to drag him up, and wherever it sits, that's where it will lay. He used to be like, dude, like you can hear him, and he used to always say it when you surf the tide, crash. I think that's surf the current with crush the turtle, crash. Make your own music with the tank game, feed Bruce the shark. My hair is like getting extra frizzy because it's getting extra hot. And it's kind of cold today. I thought it was the perfect day to do this. So this is the Hello Kitty Cutie World. And I used to play the Mahjong. Yeah, I'm gonna put this at top notch too. This was really good. I love like the interacting games as well. And I love Hello Kitty and Mimi. Mimi? Is that her name? Mimi? Barbie Beauty Styler. This right here was more of a styling game. It wasn't, so you can style hair, fashion, and all of that. It wasn't like really, but I used to play it a lot though. Yeah, I might put this at top notch too. Yeah, it's not so much like an actual game as it is more like a designing thing. Like, I don't think you went through, ooh, the CD. I don't think you went through, like, you had, you know what? Top notch, that's it. There's another Barbie one, and this is called Team Gymnastics. So you had to go through all of the gymnastics. The balance beam, vault. I went on a vault. That, oh, I'm gonna put coulda, woulda, shoulda, but didn't. I wouldn't say fell off. Alright, so I see another Barbie thing on here that I actually used to have. I don't know where it's at, and that's really upsetting because this was my favorite. So if you ever had like any Barbie games and you remember Secret Agent, oh, that was the best, okay? That was the best. I'm actually, even though I said that I wasn't gonna do this, like put them from beginning to end, like least to greatest, I'm still going to switch those out because that Secret Agent, okay, I used to play those like nobody's business. Go through like a what is those things like where you're supposed to be undetectable, something like that, and it was so much fun. So definitely, and I don't know where it went. I swear I think somebody stole some of my stuff because I still have like a lot of 90s stuff that I don't even see in my room anymore. So I think somebody stole my stuff. I have two Bratz things. One is the Moochies. I think it's pronounced Moochies. And this one is, I don't know, but it looks like a phone. Bratz Babies. And I think this was like more so the regular Bratz. So the Bratz Babies one, you can also hook it up to a computer. I think I'm gonna give this one I think I did like to interact with this one, so I'm gonna give this top notch too. As far as this, I think honestly, even though I used to play it, I'm gonna give it a child please, because the graphics was so bad in this, like, and it's actually, there was a one where you could do like a car racing. I think you could do like different types of levels and stuff. And I felt like this thing was trying to control it more than it gave me the option to control it with the arrows. This is something that they should have worked on better. Maybe they should have got, instead of like a kid, maybe a teen or something, to tell them like, nah, you're gonna need to up this quality or something, because this, the Rubik's Cube, of course. I'm gonna put this as fell off, because I felt like this was one of those games where it was addicting. Like, you couldn't put it down because you wanted to match all of the colors. And let me tell you something, there's been a couple of times where I was tempted to just take the stickers off and move them around, because I was so over it. I was like, okay, you got a lot of yellow, but it's not all you need, but I'm done. And I never touched it again. I think it was Will Smith, one interview or something that he had, where he was just going through it really quick and he was able to match them. Like, I don't know how to do that. Like, how do you work this? It's ridiculous. Crayola Family Fun. Creative Play Software. I don't know. I don't know if this is like something, I'm gonna put it as child please, because I don't feel like this was something that many kids would have wanted to play. I think it was more like a learning type of thing, maybe closer to there, because it says that including art projects, games, fun videos, a Crayola screensaver, and more. But if I ever touched this, it was probably like once. Oh, that air feels so good. It was probably like once, and then I was done. Completely done. The infamous fidget spinner. I mean, everybody, this was like something, I mean, obviously this is not early 2000s, probably 2014, 20 to 2016, 2018, maybe something like that, but I just thought I'd throw it in because it was still a game that growing up my generation loved. It's not really a game, it's just a fidget spinner. It's something more for stress reduce. I'm honestly gonna put it as corny. I felt like this fidget spinner was overplayed. Like, they really overplayed it and then it became played out. And I actually found it at the Dollar Tree a couple of years ago, and I just bought it because I had never had one, and I was like, well, everyone had one, it was everywhere, let me just see how it is. And I like took it out of the package, went like that, and that was it. So oh, the Game Boy, that is going straight to the top. Straight to the top. I remember when they started coming out with like the new updated Game Boys where you actually flip it open and the parts are down at the bottom, but I always had the Game Boy Advance. It still works. And then I had a light to go with it, so once you turn it on, the light is right here. And of course, all of my Game Boy things are in here. At the top where the Game Boy sits, I had like these bigger ones. Oh my gosh. I'm definitely not putting all of these games in order. There's no possible way. And then at the bottom, I had the smaller ones. So let's start with the smaller ones. The Nemo Museum. And I think this was the one that had like the frog that used to jump. And you have to, no, that's not it. This one is the frog. So this is Frogger's Adventure Temple of the Frog. That's the one where you had to jump and get him to one side and then he had to come back. I don't know what Namco, oh, Namco Museum. I think that's the one where the, you know those things bite? Oh my gosh, I forgot what they're called. I haven't seen them in so long, but those things that they used to have like, they were like a circle, cruising, velocity, midway. This is another car racing game. See, I told you I used to love car racing. It's like, if I didn't play it at Walmart, then I played it with the CD-ROM or I played it with the Game Boy. But I was playing some car racing game. Mary Kate and Ashley Girls Night Out. I showed my VHS tapes. Sometimes I get them confused. I'm like, are they VHS tapes? and used to put them in a VCR. But yeah, the VHS tapes, I had so many Mary-Kate and Ashley. And then this last small one is SpongeBob SquarePants Revenge of the Flying Dutchman, Rocket Power, Get in Air. I think this was the skateboarding, snowboarding one. Yeah, I love this one as well. I was gonna say, I think that's why I wanted to skateboard, but no, I wanted to skateboard because of Ryan Sheckler, and I still have my skateboard too. It's Mary-Kate and Ashley Pocket Planner, Home and Alone 2, Lost in New York, Tom and Jerry. So I could definitely say, even though I can't put these in order, I could say the Tom and Jerry one, top notch. Raging Fighter, and I got this for $4.99. Catwoman, Monsters Inc., Winnie the Pooh Adventures. Oh, I have a yo-yo. I didn't put the picture up for the yo-yo, but yeah, this would probably just go next to the Rubik's Cube, because this is definitely one of those games that you kept trying to get it right but just couldn't. And this is actually from the Ned show back in elementary school, I think it was. The some magician guy called the Ned show, he came and we got some free stuff and we got to see him do his thing up on stage. This is the juice box. So this used to play videos. And by the way, why are all, look at this, Game Boy, juice box, Video Now, Moochies. Everything's missing a back. Why is all my stuff missing a back? Dang. Well, I think that answered my question on why it's missing a back. And with this, I think I only had 3 of them, because I think by the time I wanted to buy more, the juice box had went out of, I was gonna say out of style. It discontinued. So I have Ed, Ed and Eddie, and it just looks like this. You just insert it on the side. Yu-Gi-Oh! Volume 1. And I never watched Yu-Gi-Oh! So I don't even know why I ended up getting this. And then the last one is Juice Box Music Video, Avril Lavigne, My Happy Ending, Don't Tell Me, The Calling Our Lives, Clay Aiken, The Way, and Ruben Studdard, Superstar. And then for the Video Now, I had a lot. The Cheetah Girls, Shake Your Tail Feather, Raven Simone, Batflip. And by the way, these are how they look. So they just look like that. And they say Video Now. Hilary Duff, Come Clean. Hilary Duff, So Yesterday. Hilary Duff, Fly. Romeo, Minimum Cool. I don't know if this was one episode or if this was like a season. Yeah, so Minimum Cool. Raven, Past, Present, and Beyond. Yes, moving around. Sit back down. Hilary Duff, A Day in My Life. I feel like it's heavy in here. Oh no. Winx Club. I don't know if Miss Magics. PVD game included. SpongeBob As Seen on TV and Can You Spare a Dime? And Hilary Duff, Around the World. Just for a little bit more of a throwback. And then insert the game, and then this is how it looks. And then of course the light is on too. Pac-Man. I was like, there's no way that I'm not going to turn this on to find out what it's called. Called Pac-Man. I think all the other ones need 3 batteries. Yeah, I'm not going to find 3 batteries. So that brings us to the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I really do hope that this came out right too, because I'm going to have to put it into Final Cut Pro or iMovie and then line it up to the editing. Tell me your favorite thing that I have, or your favorite thing that you used to play as a kid. Also, do you agree with my rating from top notch all the way down to corny? Do you agree with where I said everything? And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. I'm gonna have to figure out a thumbnail. Ooh, hold something, shoot.